Imagine this scenario. You're sitting at your desk at work. Your boss comes up to you, hands you a folder, says, "We need you to make this happen, but we don't want to spend a lot of money and we need it done quick." Excitedly, you open up that folder, you have a look, and you're like, there's no way I could do this. But you try your best, and this is the end result.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
No, not that. But you're not wrong for thinking it. I'm talking about the cheapest, crappiest lightsaber you could ever buy. Want to see it?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
All right, let's go. Greetings once again to all my Jedi and Sith companions. I'm your host, the Frugal Jedi, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this RGB lightsaber. It is not made by any one company. The goal of this video is to show you what you get when you buy something that is dirt cheap. So it'll be educational. It's not going to look pretty, I'll tell you that, but I feel, for new people out there, it's good to watch this. I ordered this from AliExpress, and the store I got it from is called ROBLES. R-O-B-L-E-S. ROBLES store. They're not a lightsaber company, they just sell a bunch of toys. I searched far and wide to find the lowest price possible, and this one came in a little cheaper than everyone else. Even if it was just pennies, I still said, I'm going to be getting this one because it's the cheapest. There were a few prerequisites that I had for a budget, cheap lightsaber. First off, it had to be a 1-inch outside diameter blade. You can get cheaper ones that are mini lightsabers with a narrower blade, but I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to have something to compare to everything else. So that was the first prerequisite. Secondly, it needed to be rechargeable. Third, it needed to have sound. Doesn't matter how good that sound is. And lastly, the blade had to be at least 78 centimeters, like a standard lightsaber size. This particular saber comes in two colors. You can get it in black or silver, and the price is $31.61 US with free shipping. Now here's the interesting part. The shipping, which I didn't realize until afterwards, is divided into two shipments. They'll send you the hilt and they'll send you the blade separately. I ordered this on August 9th. I didn't get the hilt till August 24th, and the blade I didn't get till October 3rd. It took an insane amount of time to get here. Finally, I got both pieces so I can review this thing. The hilt came in a bag, and it was wrapped in bubble wrap really well, so good for them. The blade came in this tube, and it's a really hard cardboard, or I don't know what you call it, but yeah, like it wouldn't dent or nothing. So to really unbox it is kind of difficult. I'd rather just put it on display for you, and you can just admire the beauty of this lightsaber. I already removed the saber and the accessories from the bag. It's just a bag with bubble wrap. So here's the hilt. You cannot remove the grip. You cannot really do anything with this except insert the blade. You have your button and your charging port. And the accessories, you have a wrap that's included. You have the charging cable. Retention screws, I've already put 2 in there to get started, and they give you two extras plus the Allen key. All right, that was part one. So part two was the blade. And the blade arrived in this tube. And I'm just gonna get it out to show you. And it arrived perfectly fine. It has the clear protective plastic on it. It is 78 centimeters long, so it's a pretty good length. And the thickness of it, you know, it's a standard blade thickness. Okay, let's attach the blade to the hilt. All right. Tighten them up. Okay, so there it is. Let's go over the features of this saber. To charge the saber, you take your charging cable, plug it in here, plug it into a 5-volt 1-amp charger, and it'll charge. When it's done charging, it will make a sound. To turn the saber on, click the button. And when you click the button, it makes a sound effect and changes colors. It does not have flash on clash. It has 4 sound effects when you swing the saber around. It does not have sensitive smooth swing. There is no soundboard in this thing. It's just all wired together individually. So you can't even upgrade this hilt. You can't reuse the hilt for anything. Yeah. But you can... It just repeats the same 4 sounds over and over. It does have sound on clash, which doesn't really work, but I can try to hit the hilt and there. But when I hit the blade, it kind of works sometimes. You can't adjust the volume. You have no other effects, nothing. The speaker is horrible.
What a piece of junk!
Okay, let me demonstrate it, show you everything that it can't do. It's now time for my final thoughts. What kind of score am I going to give this RGB saber? The cheapest saber I could find. Value for money. The blade is okay. It's mid-grade. It's a decent length. And if you look online, the price of blades is roughly what I paid for this whole saber. So, I mean, it's not bad in that regard. But if you're buying this as a saber to use, no, you don't want it. The sound quality is horrible. It doesn't have flash on clash, no sound fonts. It pretty basic. You do get a charging cable, which is like a $10 value. You get the wrap for the hilt. So value for money, I'm going to be giving this a 2 out of 5. Next up, we move on to design. Design, it looks like a flashlight. There's nothing that tells you it's a lightsaber. It's so poorly designed. Like, this thing is just horrible. Design gets 1 star. Next up, features. Features, what can you do? You can click the button to change the colors. It has 4 different sound effects when you swing it. It does not have sensitive smooth swing. It can't do blaster. I mean, it has very little features. So features, again, I'm giving it a 1. And next up is quality. Quality for the hilt is garbage. You're going to throw it away. You can't change anything in it. You can't unscrew the grip. There is no soundboard in it. It's just all kind of wired together. I did take it apart to have a look. Everything in there is just horrible. So the hilt is nothing. The blade is okay. So quality of the blade's all right. But overall, again, the quality is going to be getting a 1 star. So let's take the 4 scores, add them up, divide by 4. It comes out to 1.25, which I am lowering to 1. So this RGB saber from ROBLES store gets a 1 out of 5. Absolute trash. So now that I'm stuck with this thing, what am I going to do with it? So I'm going to be giving this to my nephew, or my grandnephew, I should say. He'll have a lot of fun with it. And if he breaks it, so what, right? It was cheap. If you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful, as always, don't forget to click that like button, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and you'll stay up to date whenever I release new content. And I've been your host, The Frugal Jedi. Glad you watched. I'll see you next time.